segment of Dancing in the Kitchen with me, Janelle. Tonight we're going to make something that is so easy to make. It's an Italian pasta called Cacio e Pepe. I might be saying it wrong, but it tastes delicious and the same. It's basically a cheesy pasta, not cheesy because it's a cheesy pasta full of cheese and pepper, and it is easy, inexpensive to make, and delicious. Okay, you need your pasta. Okay, I've got my gluten-free pasta here. I find a stiff pasta works better as opposed to like a fresh pasta. You need some butter, about 3 to 4 tablespoons, fresh ground pepper. It calls for like 3 teaspoons, I think I'm gonna have a few more there. Some freshly grated Parmesan cheese and Pecorino cheese, and that is basically it. Okay, I've got the water boiling. Make sure to salt your water because you're gonna save some of the water to make the pasta sauce. So have a measuring cup with you. Save at least a cup of the water, okay? So I'm gonna boil the pasta and I'll be right back. Gotta like the Italian music in the background too. That's the ambiance. Gotta have ambiance. So my pasta is cooking. It's almost run. I have it in for 10 minutes in a salty water. I've got my saver here to save my water with. Just having a little vino. Enjoying the cooking day. It's always nice to cook, right? Got my Italian ambiance music in the background. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. And the buzzer's about to go off. Do, 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 do. Or do not. Maybe I overcompensated at the time. I cooked it for 10 minutes. The package said for 10 to 12. I want a little al dente. Tastes better that way. And I think we are done. I'm gonna make it done. Okay. Very important to save the yummy salty water because that's gonna be a big ingredient in our pasta. So, there. Now I just drain it and we're ready to cook some more. Okay, my pasta is cooked al dente, whatever. I've got my pasta water saved on the side with all the salt and the starch from the pasta, which actually helps to make this dish delicious. Another thing I like about this dish is that you can use the same pot. There's less washing to do. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is take 2 tablespoons of butter that I already pre-measured, and we're going to add our pepper to that. And I'm going to take that back over to the stove and I'm going to stir that for a minute and let the pepper and the butter get coated. 1 minute, okay? That's all you have to do. Okay, so now it's still a little hot. I have toasted our pepper and butter. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but yeah, toasted pepper. And I'm going to add half of my reserve water, which I'm trying to add basically about a half of a cup. And because I've got a little bit more reserve water, so that was a quarter, another, there. I can always add more later. I'm going to take this back to the stove and get it simmering, and then I'm going to add the butter and the pasta to that. Just get it simmering. Butter and water simmering. I'm going to add a remaining tablespoon of butter and the pasta, and I'm going to stir that until it's all mixed in. You stir it on a low heat, like on a simmer. All that beautiful butter melts. And the water is getting into the pasta. And there we go. Now this moves really quickly, guys. Okay. So now to that, we are going to add 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese. we need about a third of a cup and another third of a cup, a little bit more because I'm a little bit short on the Parmesan, so I think a little bit more. So we take that back and we stir that in, okay? And folks, that is a wrap. It is beautiful cheese pasta, cacio e pepe, and it smells so great in here. Anyway, I'm gonna serve it now because it's ready to eat. How easy is this? Sinfully easy. You know what? This whole recipe costs like maybe $10. And this is gonna serve 3 people at least. 4 if you're not a big eater. I'm a big eater. And it would have cost you for this dish in a restaurant between $15 and $25 depending on the restaurant. So it's economical and it's yummy and it's easy to do. And that's all there is to cacio e pepe. It moves really quick, but it is a beautifully easy, delicious dish. Warm, comforting. I'm not going to say you need to do some exercise the next day because there is a lot of calories between the butter and the Parmesan cheese and the Pecorino and the pasta, but life is to be enjoyed, right? Kisses. And they're dancing in the kitchen with me, Janelle. One of my favorite songs.